Johnette's Garden Club is brought to you by Aiken's Nursery and Landscaping.
Well, yellow leaves are often a sign that a plant needs help, more water, different soil, and maybe some fertilizer.
But for some plants like azaleas, the sudden yellowing of the other older leaves at this time of the year is normal. Here's more in Johnette's Garden Club.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Mark Wilson from the LSU Ag Center, and we're talking about today azaleas. A lot of them are yellowing this time of year. Some of it's normal. In fact, right here in my yard, we have one that's perfectly green and one that's so not even close.
So there's a lot of reasons. Like you said, it could be cold damage. You know, in this perfect example, we have one a little bit further back, closer to the house, it's staying warm and protected, versus that one out front getting hit with that original cold breeze, those cold airs, that cold water, and it's kind of doing that damage to it. Nothing to worry about. Azaleas are very, very hardy, so what will happen is these leaves will just shuck off just like everything else, like normal, and then come spring, it'll put on new leaves. The other option could be, because we've gotten a good bit of rain, every blue moon just dumps real heavy. If it is in kind of a lower spot, not like this one, but other areas where it might be a little lower, they can succumb to a little bit of too much water, some root damage. That'll do the same thing. You'll see some yellowing turn to brown, and then it'll drop the leaves. Same thing though, if they've been there historically year after year and they've done well, nothing to fear. They'll come right back come spring. Those leaves will drop off. And the only other real reason is just straight up dormancy. Depending on the type of azalea you have, if you have things like an encore or a double blooming azalea, they'll stay almost an evergreen type. But if you have our natives, they will drop all of their leaves, and it's perfectly natural.
All right, I don't need to feed it or anything.
No, you definitely don't want to fertilize this time of year. Fertilization stimulates new growth. New growth is very susceptible to cold damage. So I wouldn't do any fertilizing until spring comes around.
All right, great information. Thanks, Mark. For KTBS 3 News, I'm Johnette Magner.
If you'd like to learn more about gardening in the Arklatex, visit our website, ktbs.com/gardenclub.